Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 by the Night Alone fight. Last time I left off after one good attempt and then dying a couple times after, but I checked. It's been a little while for me, like an hour, so I've relaxed, not right off the last couple fights, but the last successful attempt, or the last not awful attempt, I used a Brightbug and it really helped a lot. She sells 3.
Lively times.
Supposedly, they refresh on certain boss kills, which means that if I'd been buying them before each boss, I could have had a lot more Brightbugs now, and they would have been cheaper. So there is a source of more Brightbugs, is the important part. So I will be using Brightbugs for my attempts. Because that one run, I was one hit away. It was disgustingly close, and then I got, psyched myself out. I need just over 9k? 4,800, I need 96k? Well, I'll definitely need both of those. I need 5k. Please be 2,500. Close. How much are these going to be? Oosh. Okay, that's enough. 50 more than I need, but... Because I could have so many more of these if I'd been buying them earlier.
Thank you, kind.
But instead I only get this many and I will have a limited-ish supply. But I think there's apparently bodies that have them in some of the DLC. And I think if it's on a body... What am I doing? Wrong area. I think if the Brightbug is on a body, you can respawn it with an effigy. Which means that you can... I think you can do it infinitely. So, there is no... I don't think there's a hard limit on the number of Brightbugs you can get in the game. Which is good, and it means I can actually use it on this boss without worrying too much. I will also use the Brightbugs early, instead of after entering the fog wall, because last time I used it, it took a long time before I would have dodged, and I got lucky that he didn't attack as quickly as I think he could have. This run has gotten better because I don't have to kill that fire lizard anymore. But it's fresh start. It's been a little bit. If I can kill it in one try, I'll be very happy. I will Brightbug on this first attempt. That's not fun. It's not that bad. It's not fun. I could have jumped. I intentionally didn't want to jump, because if I jumped, I would definitely have gotten hit. I get hit anyway, but... it's going to be overkill. I'm going to overkill on this attempt. Full HP. It's going to be the only one that I'm going to do this for a little while. Hopefully I don't get shot here. Rude dude. Okay, so full health. Prepare the Brightbug. Use it. And go through quickly. Enter, and it shouldn't wear off too quickly. I think it should get me most of the way through the fight. I don't have the timings right now, but as long as I don't get stabbed and he enhances his blade, it should be fine, I think. Greedy. I'm playing greedy. I need to manage stamina better than that. Way early, but he only did half my health. I can definitely heal. That was a little greedy. I was late. That's bad. Because now he can actually, like... He's much more dangerous now. Okay, I didn't know what was going to happen there with him being stuck behind a pillar slightly. But at least I still do good damage. I should have been hit there. I think he might be faster in this phase. In this, red blade version. That was iffy. I should have been hit there. If I can beat him with this, then that's good, but... I really shouldn't be thinking about preserving Estus. It's gone, that's good. That was janky. I was focused on the fact that that attack was janky. Okay. Punished. Just roll back. Safe. Ugh. I'm flustered. Just be full health. Way early again. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. I got hit by that twice in this fight. Camera. Actually, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. I'm lucky he didn't attack. It's not different. That's lame. That should have been like a red beam. I really think... Camera. Camera. Bad positioning, but camera. That was good. I just need to not mess up on the really slow stab. I just need to play better. If I didn't mess that up, I think I wouldn't have needed to heal as much. And then because of the Brightbug, I think I could have killed him in the amount of time that I think if each of those heals was a hit, I think I would have killed him. Each of those heals, it was necessitated because he was dealing like 30% more damage. I also think he might be faster, but that could be a placebo effect. He might not actually be any faster when he has the red blade. It just looks kind of like it might be. Not a good start. Not a good start. I should just accept death here instead of Estusing. Yes. And I wasn't going to Estus, I was going to life gem, but that was really bad. I need to not let him stab me with his enhancing attack, because that's not hard to dodge. It's just slow. And I got hit by it twice. Like, I shouldn't get hit by it once, and I got hit by it twice. Just bad. What rings do I have? Okay. I could consider lowering my weight and switching the equip load ring. That might be a good choice. Like, use different armor maybe. And get by with safer, like, lower armor. And equip a different ring. I'm not going to heal before this fight. I might try to Brightbug after I enter this time. Which, like, I think it's risky to Brightbug on it after entering, but... Okay, it just ruined me. It defaulted to leave. I'm dead. I'm just gonna let this die. I'm not going to. I'm gonna try, but... I'm just tilted that it doesn't have the use visible. And it didn't become visible until... It didn't become visible. I couldn't use it unless I'd pressed B to get out of the interface. I'm just tilted. That was frustrating. I guess I can't start interacting with an item until I'm fully through the fog wall. Otherwise, it's impossible to use the item. Important lesson learned, but why? Why not make the use option appear? It wouldn't be difficult, I assume. But, I don't know. Just have going through the fog wall refresh it. Be like, oh yeah, you can use it now. That tilted me way more than it should have. That's not... It just shouldn't do that. It should just... Oh yeah, you can use it now. I deserve to be hit there. Just bad play. The one before was actually pretty good if I didn't get hit by the... The first attempt was good if I didn't get hit twice by the really not that hard to dodge attack. Because the slow impale attack is really not hard to dodge. So I really shouldn't get hit by it. But I do. Okay. If I just don't select it, I'm dead. I hate this game. It won't let me close the menu. I hate this game. Why take that long to let me close? I'm dead. That is full tilt. It won't let me close the menu because I get attacked. Like... Let me close the menu after getting attacked. The menu isn't part of the in-game stagger. Like, why does staggering prevent you from interacting with the menu? What is the logic? Oh. I only have one Brightbug left now. I could consume some boss souls, but that is so frustrating. Because it doesn't... Not being able to swing a weapon. Not being able to dodge. That all makes sense if you're staggered. Not being able to close a menu because you're staggered is dumb. Like, let the player close the menu. Yeah, punish them for menuing while they're fighting, but like, they're punished enough by not being able to dodge until they press B 4 times to close the menu. Like... That's just frustrating that I couldn't close the menu. Yeah, I'm just tilted. It's just dumb. No Brightbugs. Yep, can't do anything. I'm so tilted. I'm done for now. The recording is gone for a bit. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna come back when I'm not tilted by the game. Not by the fight, by the game. Because you can't fix being tilted by the game by continuing to play the game. Ooh, it shouldn't do that. I really don't like that getting hit staggers you from closing menus. I'll be back. It'll be no time, but I am tilted. I'm back. It's been a bit. I've decided that I'm gonna take a break from the fight. The fight is not tilting. Just I'm so tilted by that. Like, oh, you can't close the menu. So I'm gonna go to the first DLC, because that will get me more Brightbugs that I can use if I want to. It might be respawnable without fighting a boss. It might need me to fight a boss to respawn them, like kill the boss to get to the items to get them again, but it's just not a boss that needs me to worry about menus frustrating me. So I'm gonna take a break from that. And I need to clear this eventually anyway, so might as well do that now. I'm gonna need a bow. I know already. Oh. What? What? I kind of want to quit now. I just got stabbed through the wall? Okay, no, it was an arrow. It just didn't look like an arrow. And I didn't heal because... Wait. No, okay, I did heal, good. Okay. It hasn't been that long. And I'm coming into this pre-tilted. There. I have a bow that I can use because I know very little about this DLC beyond the 2.5 bosses it has. And it might have more than that. But it has a dragon boss and a lady boss that summons more enemies you have to kill or avoid. That's all that I know about this area, beyond the fact that there are puzzles. That didn't hit. My swing didn't hit is what I'm complaining about. Not that the arrow... I'm not claiming the arrow somehow didn't hit. Good start. I'm just going into this pre-tilted, which is not a good place to start. I'm going to shoot that guy. I'm just going to shoot that guy from a distance and not deal with the archer. I'll just shoot the archer 6 times, 10 times, 15 times, however many times necessary. Instead of playing the game in the way that I normally like to play it. Wow. Everyone's favorite way to play. That missed. That first one missed somehow. So interesting. I mean, I wouldn't do it if there wasn't a giant hit right here. Ah, I guess I have more people to shoot. And lock-on doesn't work. And these guys, despite how scrawny they look, are unstaggerable. Despite hitting them with a giant chunk of metal. But they are staggerable. Just not when they're swinging because they have a ton of super armor. I'm not walking forward. Like, they asked for this. And it stopped moving right then. There were other archers there. Oh, everyone's favorite gameplay. 15 archers. There's only 3 or 4. Good hitbox. Good hitbox. Wonderful design. Excellently implemented hitbox. I have time to shift over and drink some water. Because I'm not going to interface with this. I don't feel like this game deserves it. It doesn't deserve a good-hearted attempt at playing the game, so I'm just gonna shoot them. Can I get one more shot? There. Maybe now I can... Oh, this will move stuff. I don't know what, but it will move stuff. Okay, move that. For some reason. Ah, another archer. Yeah. Poison. Ah. The archer doesn't get staggered and hit by a giant chunk of metal. Logical. I'm pre-tilted is the issue. Can I hit it? Can I melee it? Nope. Can't melee. Ah, but maybe that would work. Gameplay. Wow, totally unaffected by the giant... I understand that they can't have every enemy be staggered by every attack. It makes sense. I just find it weird. Nice. When it doesn't match aesthetically. Okay, I could get off there and maybe do something. I'm not gonna like this area. If there's a lot of this weird vertical platforming and stuff, it's not gonna be fun. Because guess what? Oh, that's that thing I moved up. These games don't handle platforming well in my mind. Like, I don't think there's ever been... Well, Elden Ring did it well because it actually has a dedicated ability to jump. Good fun. Not at all the attack I meant to do. Backstab? What was that attack? So, instead of that, if you do a strong attack, because this is a light attack. If you do a strong attack, oh, you can also do that, but you can do that. That's kind of neat. That could be useful to know. How did I do the jump attack? Like, what triggered the jump? I did basically that input, I thought. Maybe I can shoot something from here, maybe? I don't see anything to shoot. Not at all what I meant to input. Like, that's not a totem thing. That's a dead body. Are you just supposed to homeward bone or fall to your death here? Like, what do they expect you to do? Because I don't see anything I can shoot. There's nothing that looks like it would do anything. But if you just didn't have a homeward bone, your only response would be, yup, fall to your death. I think. Like, I could be missing something obvious. There it is. The issue is there's been at least one other place where it seemed like you just sort of got stuck. Not a backstab for some reason. I'm just not having a good time playing this game right now. I want to finish it because then I can say that I finished it. But that's about the only reason I want to finish it. I mostly say to myself that I finished it. But like, actual gameplay wise, there is stuff that's good about it, but there is a lot that's frustrating about this game. I bet these guys bleed and two-shot you. Ah, yes. Archers. Lovely. I know archers are part of the game. I'm just pre-tilted, so that's the only reason I'm complaining about archers, but... Wow. So interesting. Not a backstab. Ah, yes. That puny little shield is enough to cause the giant chunk of metal to bounce like that. I understand this is a magical world, but I really do sometimes wish physics played any role in it. Like, nothing that small would be able to bounce it while it's not braced, especially. Like, it's not braced when they're actively attacking with their other hand. Oh, it's just aesthetically the issue. They're scrawny. They shouldn't be able to bounce a giant greatsword like that while swinging their other hand and stabbing with a spear there. Ah. Everyone loves poison lizards. I'm actually not going to continue exploring. If this is moving forward, that's all I want. I want out of this place, and I'm going to miss however many items I miss, because I don't want to be here. I just almost got shot by something, but it missed somehow. Yep. Saw that coming. I'm going to stop using life gems after this. Ah. What an enemy. I can literally just walk away. Look at all these archers. I'm gonna launch this guy. These little arrows send me reeling to such an extreme extent that I cannot do anything for like a second. Yes, because it would hit the wall and... That guy, I can't take damage, I guess. Despite the other one that looks exactly like it, dying in one hit, I can't hit that guy. That makes sense. That's consistent. Okay, so I need to shoot those. Button. Because you have to two-hand it. Did that hit? No, it didn't, because it didn't turn. Did that hit? No, it didn't. That one hit at least. It's only two of them. This one over here. Is this gonna hit an invisible wall? Thank goodness they're not that poorly implemented. Okay, so there's one more that I need to hit somewhere. My assumption is I can see it from up here. But if I can't, then I don't know where to go. Just game. Okay, can I shoot him from here? Good. I was half expecting a random invisible wall. There should be... Okay, I need two more. One's right below me. No, I already hit that one. I think that's the one I already hit. It just moved down, didn't it? Maybe it didn't. Okay, so that one I need to hit. I have 2 more total that I need to hit. I'm going to use a life gem for this. If I don't die. Yes. That missed. Which, like, it did, but in most of the other installments, that would have hit. Can I hit this guy? I bet you 5,000. Yeah, why? Why can this guy not be hit, but the other guy could? I've killed one of these guys already. Why could I hit the other guy? Is it because I'm swinging vertically? What is the logic for that? Okay. Oh, 2 right here to shoot. 1. 2. Please? Thank you. Actually, I'm not gonna even do due diligence exploring this stuff. I'm gonna just do my best to get through it, get to the bosses, and then never come back. Unless there's like fun items. There's one item that I want to get from the area, which is Brightbugs, and see if I can loop them with effigies. Not effigies. Aesthetics. Okay, if that's the intended route, that's the intended route, and I think it's dumb. Okay, I assume this is where I want to go. Can't think of where else I would want to go. I think I'm trying to make my way downwards. What? Am I gonna fall? No, I guess I open that somewhere else. Because this button doesn't work. Or maybe there's something else, because it's puzzle. Oh, it's probably a dragon that I'm ignoring. It's definitely an elevator. So there's probably a dragon encounter happening out there. And I missed it. Hee hee. Game deserves to be ignored. Genuinely. I don't know why the fact that I couldn't close out of a menu has made me decide the game is definitively awful. But it has. My opinion can only get so high if the game does that. And that's ignoring the fact that I learned last week when I was playing. I learned that it will... this is not where I need to go. Because I'm pretty sure the place that I need to go is connected to the first zone. And this is not what the zone I need is called. Ah, yes. Poison enemies everywhere. And I can't go back. And there's an enemy, a forlorn, that spawns directly on top of another enemy. Not a backstab. I know the backstab is super specific. I was behind it. I was facing towards it. I really wish it would have counted. I can respect it not counting, but I think there's a reason that every other game is a little bit less strict with backstabs. Except maybe Elden Ring. I'm not actually sure. Elden Ring... Well, Elden Ring, like... backstabs and criticals are just kind of bad. Like, they're not useless, but... relative to just hitting a couple more times, most of the time, taking a critical is kind of... feels suboptimal in Elden Ring. Like, you can... it's better to try to get a couple more hits in, and then... change it up than to take the critical right away. I think if like the critical scaled with the amount of time it had left, so that taking the critical right away was actually like a good choice, I think it'd be kind of interesting. But I don't know, it's difficult. 'Cause I don't want to go back to where I just was, because that's not where I need to go. I'm pretty sure. The place that I'm trying to get to comes off of this section, I believe. For now, I'll go back that way, though, instead of just meandering. Maybe the dragon will spawn again and I can see what happened. It shouldn't. Because, yeah, the dragon's gone already. Which makes the run here slightly more dangerous. Because these enemies, not at all the input I wanted, and they didn't get staggered. I'm looking for the Cave of the Dead. The Cave of the Dead is most closely connected to Shulva Sanctum City. The closest bonfire is in the Priestess's Chamber in Shulva. Which, this is Shulva Sanctum City, so there's another bonfire somewhere here that I want to find. I'm accepting the loss of any souls. I give up on that. Maybe I take damage. Maybe I don't. I do. But I guess I have to explore this area in the hopes of locating that stuff. Ah, yes! It would totally do that. They are made of rubber. Not at all the input I wanted. Not even close. Not even close to the input, because I'm one-handing. That's why. Because I'm one-handing this piece of junk. And the strong attack isn't a stab, which means that I can't kill this thing. Except it bounces this time. Why? I was able to kill one doing that exact attack before. Why can't I kill it? What is the consistency? I don't understand this game. So I think I want to go that way, maybe? I do not know where I need to go. Yes, the attack that knocks that guy on his back does nothing to the guys with shields. It just bounces when they have their shield slightly up. Not dead. I hit him, he healed, not dead. Ah, that missed. I'm just very, very tilted. I need to find one bonfire, and then that bonfire will let me get to a gank boss fight. But supposedly, it seems like on the way to that boss fight, it is possible that I'll be able to get access to Brightbugs. Upstairs. Maybe this is where I want to go. Probably not. It is not. Is it gonna explode? It didn't. Good. And I can't hit it. Not a backstab, you know? Not a backstab. My assumption is the other path. One of these needs to be lowered because there was a location that seemed like I'd be able to explore it if one of these was down. Ooh, what I should also consider is getting all the Elizabeth mushrooms that I can just get from Aldia's Keep. Repeat that to have an infinite supply of extra healing. What do I need to do? I might actually do that before next time. I'll continue exploring this for a few more minutes, hopefully find the bonfire I need, and then between then and the next time, I will actually just consume like 50 bonfire ascetics at Aldia's Keep to get more bonfire ascetics. Like, use 50, gain 50. Wrong weapon. Not a backstab. That one was, though, somehow. But I'll use like 50, gain 50 bonfire ascetics to use for Brightbugs if I can. And while doing that, get like 100 Elizabeth mushrooms that I can just use. I don't know where to go. I don't want to look at a guide. I also don't want to be here longer than I have to be. I think that's where I want to go. I think this was the location, or the one below, I'm not actually sure, where if this was lower, I could maybe get somewhere. I'm hoping that's where I need to go, and then I don't have to deal with this anymore. But I have to be able to get up there without respawning enemies, because I could travel home. But if I traveled back to the bonfire, everything would respawn. Okay, so up here. Somehow they were still there. Okay, I think this is where I want to be. Poison bite ring. This is back here. Those guys are respawned because I haven't killed them yet. Look at all those archers. I think this is the one I want to hit, but I will kill this other the other guy back here first. Okay, so I think if I hit this, this will go down. And that will get me where I want to be, I believe. I hope. I don't know if it's where I want to be, but it will be something new. So that, yeah, that area, the second lower bit, a dead corpse. So now I need to maybe go up a floor and go that way. And I should be able to get to a new location. It might not be the bonfire that I'm looking for, though, is the biggest issue. Again, what's the point of strong attacks like that? The second swing will never hit a small enemy. And any big enemy, you don't have time to do the second attack. Okay, I go here. I go here. Maybe I don't go here. Maybe I shoot it from there and then deal with it after. But for now. What just shot me? Or who just shot me? Oh, that guy up there shot me. So right here. Over here. Through here. Nothing. There's nothing there. Okay. Good to know. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I need to go. The fact that if I didn't know that there was some other place that connected to this area, I would say that there is nothing else in this area, and I would just go along with the next area. I'd just go down there and leave, but there's supposedly something here additional to explore, which means that I have to find it if I want to get there. I would entirely miss a boss that's a bad boss anyway, so I don't actually think I would regret missing it, but... Okay, can I hit it from, like, max reach? That should hit. What is this enemy? Like, can I hit its tail? If I hit its tail, does it die? It does. What is this enemy design? I mean, you can farm Twinkling Titanite. That's useful, but like... What is this design? Why would you design this in that way? Like... I'm also just going to look at a guide to see where the thing I need is. Oh, I need an Eternal Sanctum key, which needs something from the Dragon's Sanctum. And there's a door that's unlocked to get there. So I do have to just continue through the Dragon's Sanctum until I get a key. And then there's something near the entrance of the Dragon's Sanctum that will let me go back to this area. Presumably through that, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Now I know where I'm trying to get to, that I have to clear the Dragon Sanctum to come back here to go to another place. But that's where I'm stopping for today. I'm very tilted. Between now and then, I will grind a bunch of... I don't like grinding in these games. I don't think it's appropriate. I just am frustrated by the game, and grinding a bunch of items that I can use to maybe combat frustration will hopefully make me enjoy the rest of the game a little more. And honestly, the grinding will be pretty relaxed, I think. It'll just be running upstairs, kill 2 basic hollows, grab their items, return, ascetic, just do that a bunch. It'll be relaxing. And I might do it once. I might show the last one as I finish before I start next episode. But that'll be then. What is with their head? Oh, it's a weird hat and they're just bald. Okay. Yeah, wrapping up there. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.